A vacuum exists as the teaching fraternity maintains that the T's must be crossed and the I's dotted in their return to work formula. 13-year-old Chantel Muga, a pupil at St. Mary's Primary School in Eldoret, knows this all too well. A private tutor has stepped in an attempt to fill the void.
Kwa yale masomo ambayo na mcoach sana ni lugha ya Kiswahili, hasa uandishi wa insha na vile vile Kiingereza katika ile composition. Tunajaribu kumsaidia.
We as the victims, most of the candidates who are doing the KCP and the KCSE, we are in a big trouble. Because whatever we do, we cannot do without the teachers.
The Standard 8 pupil and her tutor allowing us to listen to their individual concerns above those of union officials and the government.
With this strike going on, we will end up with bad grades.
Je, ni wazazi wangapi ambao wataweza kuwasaidia ama kupata mtu ambaye atawasaidia wale wanafunzi wengine? Inakuwa ni vigumu sana.
And we recall that in August the minister cancelled tuition, which means now that the candidates we have for class 8 and form 4, the last time they had a teacher was at the beginning of August.
The disquiet in Kenya's public education system is not lost on these Standard 8 candidates trying to make the most of a desperate situation at the Kenya National Library in Upper Hill, Nairobi. With no end in sight, it remains a rather confusing scenario for 13-year-old Francis Kea, who has spent at least 6 hours here every day since the strike began 2 weeks ago.
Mimi husoma subjects zote za zenye si ufanya shule. Nazifanya ka revision. Ndio kusoma peke yetu sijakata ni sawa, lakini ningependa walimu waje pia watuongezee zingine.
Yeah, following this strike that has been prolonged more than anyone would have expected, we have started hearing calls that probably it should be considered that exams are pushed by maybe 2 weeks, or depending on how much time would have been lost, so that children will have more adequate time to prepare for the examinations. But then we do not know what implications that might make on the marking time.
The estimated 10 million pupils in public primary schools and about 2 million in secondary schools continue to bear the brunt of a protracted strike, opting to either engage in group discussions or study on their own if their parents are unable to afford a tutor.
Nimeona hasa kama watoto vijana wameishia kwa street.
Are these stopgap measures sustainable? That remains the most pertinent issue with the national exams barely a month away. Sally Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.